to have success on this level. So I kind of had to focus in more on like the practice part of it, make sure like all my skill work, all that is good, stuff like that, and just learning the game a little more.
Okay.
Like I feel like at D3 I could kind of cruise through it a little more just because people weren't as talented, not as big, not as strong. But at this level, you really got to know everything that's going on to have a positive impact on the game.
Yeah.
So I feel like our team right now, we have a lot of talent, a lot of guys that can get it done. It's just getting on the same page. I feel like that's really important on a basketball team. Because if everybody's not on the same page, it's just not going to work.
It's hard.
And our problem right now is we can't get stops. In order to get stops, everybody has to know what's going on, and everybody's got to be connected. So I feel like once we can get that piece, we'll be pretty okay. But
what is it about defense? I mean, yeah, because I know defense is obviously, it requires a lot more. I mean, but, you know, like, what's the difference? I mean, and why is there such a disconnect, it seems like, between the offense and the defense right now?
I just think offense comes a lot easier to a lot of guys, and we're all used to having to produce on offense and not necessarily taking a backseat on defense, but we weren't the main defender per se or something like that. So
yeah,
I feel like it takes more of a focus, and it definitely takes more energy. It's a want to. You gotta just want to get a stop, and you know, like, you can't win without playing defense. So it's kind of just guys got to focus in more on it, because I think a lot of guys are more offensive minded right now, myself included. So I think we all have to put more of an emphasis on it. I love the coach over there. We had a good relationship. He taught me a lot about the game. Got my skill set a lot better. He taught me a lot about not trying to do too much, just like keeping it simple, and how you can impact the game in a simple way without having to try to do too much and turning it over, stuff like that. So yeah, he taught me a lot, and I love those guys over there. It was a great team. We had good team chemistry. We won a lot. We should have won more, but you know, it happens. But yeah, I had a great time, a great experience over there for sure.
How hard was it to make the decision to leave there?
Not hard. It wasn't hard. I mean, I knew I was leaving just because, as far as like the financial part, I was paying a lot of money to go over there.
Okay.
So just for like the free school part, to get a scholarship, I knew I wanted to go somewhere. But I just didn't know how reachable it really was until I started talking to Coach Smith, and they started showing some real interest. And I was like, okay, I can actually, go somewhere. So I wanted to make sure I got that scholarship part for like my family, stuff like that.
For sure.